We begin with a developing story from the Lowcountry, the crash of a military plane.
Two investigators are on the scene going through the wreckage to find out what went wrong. That crash happened just before noon in a rural area of Beaufort County. It went down on Little Barnwell Island. That is on the other side of the Grays Hill community.
Our Lowcountry reporter, Stassi Olmos, has been following the story all day for us. She is joining us now live with what she's learned. Stassi.
We now know that plane was an F-35 from the Marine Corps Air Station here in Beaufort, less than 4 miles away from where the crash occurred on the other side of these trees. While the pilot that was inside is okay, as you can see, there are still several law enforcement agencies on scene trying to figure out what happened.
11:45 this morning, a military plane crashed on Little Barnwell Island, which is off of Grays Hill community in Beaufort. The pilot safely ejected. Was rescued by emergency services personnel and was transported to a local hospital for evaluation.
This is video a resident took from across the marsh. You can see the smoke from the aircraft after it crashed on Little Barnwell Island. The Marine Corps Air Station confirms it was an F-35B with the Fighter Attack Training Squadron 501 stationed here in Beaufort. One pilot was flying the single-seat aircraft and was able to eject safely before the crash. Multiple sources say this is the first F-35 crash in the jet's history. This was the newest and most expensive version, a Lightning II. CNN reports it just flew its first attack mission in Afghanistan. In fact, the Pentagon just announced a deal with contractor Lockheed Martin to lower the cost for the next batch. But back at the scene here, the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office tells us while it's a Marine Corps investigation, they will continue to support.
It was a military plane, but the logistics and things, this is out in the county area in the city of Beaufort, so there's a unified command. The Marine Corps is looking into the cause of the crash, and of course we are acting in support.
The Marine Corps Air Station and those supporting law enforcement agencies are conducting what they call mishap operations right now at the crash site on the other side of the trees here, and we will keep you updated when we figure out exactly why that plane went down. Reporting live in Grays Hill, Stassi Olmos, WSAV News 3.
Stassi, thank you. We did some checking, and here's what we found out about the F-35B. The $150 million aircraft was built by Lockheed. In 2013 and 2014, there were several reports that the aircraft was riddled with design flaws. The plane has also experienced software problems.